Hello. Okay, I had to switch streaming software because for some reason Restream was not working with Streamlabs OBS. So I'm just on regular OBS. Okay, so let me get set up here. But yeah, my name's Kaijor. I am a software engineer. I'm currently do some game dev and for fun. I'm working on a 2D game engine called Joule Game, written with the Julia programming language. And just in a second, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do today. Maybe we do some easy ones. Yeah, let's do some easy ones. Okay. So spread crop cannot be edited manually. That's a bug. The editor. Oops. Jeez. Okay. Let's see where we're at here. Just to refresh what needs to be done, I'm going to be messing with audio here because since I'm switching, I don't have my settings. It seems like the noise gate is too low, maybe? Maybe something like that. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. I don't know if I start getting views, I'll complain. Right. There we go. Okay. So crop, what can that change? It just gets forced back. I just want to check something real quick. And an animator, animation, because we use the same component. Let's see something here. Okay. It's the same for that too. It just keeps getting set back. Okay, that's fine. We will figure it out. We'll do it for both components. Okay. So in this input, we can update it. So it updates it if we type it. But then if we go back, once we go back and re-loop through it again, it'll just remove it and overwrite the current crop. So we need to update the actually, I'm gonna switch to, I've been trying cursor. I'm gonna switch to it just to see what this is gonna do for me. Because I really don't want do this. And I wonder if it's going to be able to tell if I tell it what to do. Show animation window. Animations, frames, K. Okay, we don't. We need to do win info animation fields I is equal to it's not really that, is it? It's maybe it's like a vector 4. I need to update that function name as well. Window info points. Okay. I feel like I can probably figure it out from here. Let's try that. For animator. And it not work. I'm in the wrong file. Oh yeah, because I opened it. Run. Cheap view. How do I want to spend money? Okay, what's going on with this? We are zooming in. Hey. Okay, I guess that really doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but doesn't really affect what I need to do here. Okay. So it's still being reset. Why is that? Oh shoot. Nah. Okay. Hopefully that works. So I was still grabbing the function return, and I grab it from the input where it's actually being updated. Oh shoot. Open my camera. Oh. To the back. Order top. Sorry about that. Okay. So now let's check our animator. See if we can update it. That doesn't seem right. Just saying. Why this update? Boom, boom, boom. Because why is it do? I don't understand why it's doing that. And why change for the other one? Oh, duh, because there's a calculation inside of it. Inside of the function, there's a calculation that then return the calculated. It's not just a straight up value. So if we want to update points, we need to update it with that value. Hey, Greg, I'm actually using Cursor, so it's not really. I mean, it's built off VS Code, but I mean, I usually VS Code, anyways. So, and at the end of the day, I don't think it really matters that much what you use, but this language also is only compatible with VS Code, pretty much. So, I don't know if Zed is built off of VS Code. Hey, Safari Miner, how you doing? It's been a couple years. Okay, so let's figure out what to do here. Sprite viewer. Yeah. Is it doing good? It's been a while. Time we were chatting, I was still doing aliens. Yeah, I remember that. Like, were you working on a multiplayer, like 2D game, something like that? But what are you working on now? Okay, let's see. So we return selected point. Selected point 2. Okay, so we'll say round. No. Yeah. and then maybe it'll figure it out for me. And multiplayer 3D game. See, it's massive different. That's pretty cool. What are you building in it? Oh, it would be addition. It would. It would. Mhm. And then we're going to check the player. Animator, animation. All right, now let's see if we can. It's not running, like just going crazy, so that's good. Just make it 30. See. Boom. Okay, let's try with the height and width. 10, 12. Okay. Said small shooter on a custom engine somehow run 5,000 FPS, but it still sucks. So I'm remaking it better and faster. Yep, that's the story of our lives. I'm working on an engine right now. What do you? Oh, brother. Why do I keep doing this? What would that be? X. X3. That guy. 3. 2 and 4. Oh, I said, what engine? Or, sorry, you said you're working on a custom engine. I'm working on a custom engine too. And, language, what language are you running your engine in? Hey, Sydney Harris. How are you doing? Okay. I believe it's gonna work. Let's do, I don't know, 20. And then boom. Okay, we got it. 1. That's probably too small, huh? Oh, and there's nothing there. Let's do. Dude, I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Yep. Safari Miner says a mix of C++ and PHP. You like PHP for game dev? Hey, I'm not knocking it, but that is a crazy combination. Is the PHP like scripting? For scripting? Okay, I think we gotta work. All right, so, oh shoot, I forgot to start a timer for this. Actually, let's add some time to this first. Oh, that's our stuff. I haven't spent that long. 20 minutes, maybe? He said, yeah, basically. Okay, cool. How long have you been working on the engine? And like, what can you like capabilities of it right now? I'm very interested since I'm also writing an engine myself. Okay. So I think all we need to do that twice. And we find the other one, right? And then under that, same thing. And then now we should be able to our sprite crop as well. Sprite and crop. And then it saves. So let's see the saved. Okay, cool. That is done. All right. I guess that's just an estimation now. That took 20 minutes. Also, sorry if my mic's pretty bad. Just let me, if it's still being bad, just let me know. I had to switch from Streamlabs OBS to OBS because I'm streaming to YouTube, and for whatever reason it broke Streamlabs and it wouldn't let me set it back up. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Let's I just started working on the new gen of the engine, but the old one can make multiplayer FPS games that can run at 5,000 FPS. That's 1,000 for my biggest scene yet. It's not enough for me as the biggest scene in question is truthfully. And it still kind of lags on school computers, which is my target right now for reasons I want to game with my friends in class at school. I managed to make a full complete game with it already. Yeah, so that's neat. That's awesome. Yeah. I just made a game with my engine. I made a few with my engine for some stuff. But I just made one. Been like 2 weeks now. So it's fun. It helps you find out like what's good and what's bad, like what like feels intuitive or not, because like you spend so much time like with the engine itself and you forget like what it should feel like when you're actually working the game. Increased size of animation frame preview. That'll be pretty also add animation playback preview. Okay. Oh. That should probably be 2 different items, but who cares? We got time. I don't know why the music turned up so much. That's annoying. I just turn it down some. I usually try to keep it pretty low, like it jumped pretty high. Okay. So we're to this window here. Let's look at it. Let me grab a drink. Yeah, opinion game dev should affect how the engine is built, not the other way around. Yeah, I 100% agree. I remember when I first started learning how to program, and I wanted to make games. I was like, I'm gonna make an engine, and I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't try to do that because it would have been such a waste of time. And I wouldn't have known what to do because at that point I had barely worked with an engine. I'd worked with that, but I've used it so much. I'm not like I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I've used it enough, and I made quite a few games, small games with that I have like a sense of intuition of like what feels good, what feels bad, and stuff based on that, like pretty much that, which is good and bad. But I think that without knowing how to make games in the first place, like that is a big thing. That would be a big issue. But having the experience of making before it, then going creating what you think like makes sense, and then going back and making games is just like the best iteration loop. And like you can be your target. Like you don't sit around and wait for other people to make games to suggest features. If you're making games and you're gonna be like, oh, this is gonna help me save time. If it saves time, it's probably gonna saves you time. It's probably gonna save other people time. That's how I feel. Okay, so let's look at this. I gotta figure out why it like crazy, which is not doing. What are we doing? Animation. Okay, so we hold Shift, and then we have a little preview of this, which is pretty cool, right? And if I just like hover over each of them, it'll show me a preview of each frame. I want to make this bigger. That minute max was just like shouldn't be there. And then I just want to increase it to that size and then see how it feels. Let's do that. This is show image with hover preview. I'm just gonna remove that text and then see if it scales up, which I doubt it. Looking at it, I wish it could like auto scale pretty easily. Pretty nice. There's just a so. Okay, so let's double the size. All right. I don't know. Probably gonna mess this up, but this is just a nice little code taking in count screen size or resolution, which I'm running. My monitor running 1080p. It's probably gonna be most people's. So okay. So let's see if it's doubled in size. Or maybe it just got all wonky. It did not do anything. Oh god, I'm on the completely wrong thing here. Okay. What is zoom? Oh, I have a variable right here. We'll just double that. Boom. Bigger. Your little so now here, this animation here, is add an animation preview, which is gonna take a bit. Got to start the freaking timer on this. It took maybe like 10 minutes. At least I started it before I started the other part. That's behind me. Oh shoot, is my stream just showing the window? Oh boy. I'm struggling. I had a game capture on. Okay. So I think we can, if we just read this. We could probably reuse. Maybe this isn't a good thing to work on. Maybe I'll just. I'm trying to think how I would do it and reuse this code. And I think I'd just have to rewrite it. And all right, let's try it. Let's try it. I'm just gonna give up on it like that. I think what we'll do is we'll just copy the function, and then make some changes, try to get it working, and then if it ends up still super similar to this one, we'll move that or look the branching code if it's close enough. Image. Show image in public preview. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna ignore what I was doing here. This crop should always be true. Uh, hey Hunt, what's up? How are you? You said fine here. From, I'm from fine here. Sorry, I'm from Sorry, I had my messing stream had to pull up. Um, I'm from Ohio. Northeast Ohio, too far from Cleveland. How about you? Um. Okay. So we need to really loop through all of our crops, right? Where's my crop coming from? It's giving being patched straight through there, right? So let's do this. Find where this is called. So if item covered in unsafe load, key shift. So we have the input in here. I don't know about that. But frames. So what we through each animation. So what if we do the same thing, but we just use sprite crop, right? But we do it up. What tree node? Next to the tree node. So before the tree node. So we would do the same thing, right? And then do, instead of that, do the other one, which is right now is the same exact function. And then instead of, we're not moving to the animations, we're doing sprite raw, right? And then we should have whatever the current crop is of the spread. And then if that works, then try to animate. Animator, animation. Yep, animation and all of them should be the same, right? So if we're holding shift and we're hovering, let's run through the animation. Can we get timing in there pretty easily? I think that's where a time module will come in really great. But we're not going to do that now because that's going to be its own effort. So let's pass time through. Or maybe we can do something. Yeah. Let me see something. Maybe we can do a shift. Time. Okay. Can we make delta time a global variable? Set it every time. Hey, Purov, Agrol, how are you doing? Okay, so do we do our own delta time adapter? All right, let's do that, and then let's go into our Sprite reworker, and then let's just do a little print. If we're hovering, sorry, if we're hovering, let's do yeah. Let's do a print. Game dot delta time, and then we'll see if it's updating that. Really, this value would be like a time module, but for the time being, with time, but that will make later on because we pass that time through down to into like our update functions at delta time, and that would be to just be able to like call it if we need it, or like you pass it through only if we need it. The functions. What am I doing? Player animator. Let's see. Oh wait, I did the right one. Okay, delta time is 0. That's not. What is it? Yeah. STL delay. Ooh, we can use I am GUI. That would be great. It'll be independent of our dual game delta time, but we'll still keep that there because that will cool as long as this works, right? With the sprite viewer. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that in the sprite viewer and make and the and then we're gonna close there. I did not do. I usually do that when stream starts. Let's do io.delta time, right? io.delta time. Yep. And then let's see. Today's player animator. Oh, wrong one. Pointer float 32. So we need to unsafe load that. How long have I been streaming? Thinking about cutting it soon. Only been going for 40. Okay. Gotta cut it that soon. Maybe in like half an hour, 45 minutes. Animator. Animation. Okay, cool. 60 FPS. Cool. So now we use that to run our animation. Right? But this is going to go and okay, so we got delta time now. Great. So let's and can we just do this? Component update. Okay, let's clean this up because this should just be in here. Delta time, not anything. Okay. Component update. Oops, I do not shut up. King Baba. The Baja Black. I agree. I honestly agree with that. Why is this being passed through? Can we do component update? Let's see how we're. I'm confused. Animator, rigid body, entity. So what if we just do, what is current render time? That's what I need to know. I guess I'll just do that, see what happens. You said, how have I never that PHP was Canadian? I did not know that. Rasmus Lerdorf. That definitely Danish Canadian. He built so many jumps. He built so many. Then, oh wait, no, I'm in the complete wrong thing. That's why I'm like, sitting here wondering what's going on. I need to be where this is being called. Duh. And then we need to. Oh. No. Animator parent. Right. Hey, Airjor. Thank you for following. Said I was ready. PHP's main file. Oh, Lerdorf has a domain. CA. Oh wow. Yeah, I literally had no idea that was that's where it came from. I think it's cool to work in like doing for game dev because like I think it's just like C or C++ game engine. Not that it's not hard, like a pure one. Like I know you're writing your engine code in that, but it's pretty cool to use like an obscure language. That's what I'm doing. Something that's not really for game dev. Yeah. I've made stuff and some people made small stuff, but it's never been a commercial project written in this language called Julia. So it'd be cool to do that. Julia game update. Animator. Current render 0.0. That didn't get used. The Julia is a like I've heard of. Looks fun though. It actually is really fun. Honestly, like it's been a couple years since I heard about it. I think I watched some Firetrip video on it. And I heard about it, and I'm like, I wonder if there's any games in it. And then I was like, I will like barely anything. And and I was like, I'm gonna make some games with it. And then I was like, I might as well make an engine. And then I started it in 2022 and never really took off. And then last year, I think around like April or I don't know, maybe like February, I was like, I'm gonna work on this. I got time. So I just started working on it, and it's been like over a year now that I've been really, I took a couple break. Thinking like this March or something like that. I did this year. So overall, I'd say I've probably been working on it a little total. There's a lot of cool things shortcuts I can take to make things work better or faster, get things done faster. So like, the engine has a package manager built in, so sometimes I can just plug and play some things to use. Like if I open a project on this, be able to open your file dialog as a Julia package. So then I just plugged and played it. All it does is let me open it up, and then it sends back the file path when I pick up a file. So I was gonna say there are no games in PHP, but Trackmania official PHP libs for scripting. Oh, okay. Well, I think I know what Trackmania is. That like you can build like custom tracks on it. It's almost like F1 cars or something. Oh yeah, I think I actually played that. Okay, let's see what. Oh my gosh, we're animating. This is exactly what I see. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I only want this to happen. I'm gonna have to figure this out because I only want this to happen if we're hovering it, and so like if I'm hovering one and I'm holding shift, so it should only do one at a time, not all three of these. But that's a good start. Okay. So now we need this only work hovering. Sprite texture, sprite shot, sprite crop. I think we need to add the animator. We'll just do render time. We'll just pass that through. Okay, so now we have that. Take this out, right? So now we do this, holding shift. It should only animate. But then what we'll have to do now is make sure it only animates if it's being hovered, and if that doesn't affect the other one. And I think what we'll do is if we're holding shift, then we change when crop is our current crop. If we're not holding shift, then our crop is the first frame of the animation. Okay. So let's just worry about this part first. Should be. Actually, we might as well just keep everything in here. Animator current render time. So now, only when we hold shift, it should update, right? The only thing, the hardest part is going to be getting the sprite. Sprite animator. Oh. Okay, let's see. So when I shift now, it's only updating the ones and only updating the ones out, right? That passing prop through, maybe that's the issue. Okay, maybe this will work. So we set the crop and then we update. Maybe we need to update before we set the crop. But even the crops passed in should be passed in as a value. We'll see. We'll see. Why don't we just pass in the sprite? Let's pass in the entire sprite. And then we'll do. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Oh, okay. Next with. Boom. Okay, cool. Actually, we don't even need that either, right? Right now, parent now. Animator. Okay. Yeah, actually, I would do animator since we already created it, and then we'll do in there do. Okay, that seems better. It shouldn't change anything. I just want to make sure it works the same way. Okay, let's move this up maybe. Let's see. Maybe I can't call that twice like that. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, Bunny Ghost, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Sorry, I do not have stream set up right now. You said pretty good. How are you? I'm doing well. Doing well. Just working on right now. Struggling a little bit. I think we'll figure it out. I'm just gonna move this back though because it was working right here. Maybe we can modify that. Are you Bunny Ghost, are you a game dev? Are you interested in it at all, or made you stop by? So you're trying to make a Roblox game? Nice idea. He said it, my friend sent me here. Oh, nice. Um, yeah, I am not making a Roblox game, but have you? Actually, I have made a Roblox game before, but I'm not making a Roblox game right now. I played that game when I was a kid. Oh boy, oh boy, there we go. We're back. You're back. He said I suck at coding and building. No, I have no idea how to use it. No, I would literally just I mean it was Roblox is way simpler back when I played, but I would literally just build grab a bunch of free assets on like the marketplace or whatever, like use a bunch of free assets, use a bunch of free scripts to match. I could not understand how to code. Um it's a it's a struggle to learn when you're just getting started to learn that. But if you can like grab onto it, it's definitely worth it to learn. Okay, yeah, you said the noise suppression is like I mean, I'm just gonna change my filters here. Does this sound better? Like, am I not cutting out as much? I just changed the noise gate. So hopefully it, like, you can hear me better. Yeah. Okay, cool. But what I was saying was that, like, yeah, if you can really take the time to learn how to code, it's a makes a big difference. You said before you would talk and then you would go low and it would cut out. Oh, okay. Yeah. A couple people were complaining about it. I kept trying to talk louder. But I kind of like trail off a lot. Okay. So we got that working, right? So what we need to do is only if we're shifted do we update it. Are we using this crop? All right. Yeah. So with I okay. So I think we're just gonna have to write our own update function, but we're gonna work with this solution right now. And get it not updating the other ones we're not hovering. He said, I started on Roblox to get used to coding and building, but my main goal is to use, I think it's called Ubisoft developer stuff, but I can't remember what it's called. Maybe you're thinking of Unity engine, or Unreal, or Godot. I bet you're thinking of Unity since you said Ubisoft. But Unity is pretty good engine. Pretty good getting started engine. I don't know if I'd recommend it nearly as much now as before, but I think it's still pretty good. I mean, it's not even about the engine itself. It's just the company, I guess, that runs it. Oh, you said yeah, that's it. Yeah, Unity's it's a pretty good getting started. My recommendation, if you're really serious about getting into it, this is what I would do, and this is what I did when I first really started learning, because I tried so many times when I played Roblox to learn how to code, and it just did not stick. Geez, I cannot do this. There we go. So this is what I would do. I would search Unity roll a ball, and then I would go to Unity on YouTube, and then follow this tutorial series. This takes about, I think total time it's about an hour. I have this extension on. Let me turn this extension on. I thought I would recommend it, the next one, but essentially I would find whatever playlist this is in, and then follow it. Oh, here it is, Unity Rollball, and like grand total it's about an hour. It'll take maybe 2 hours to do, and this will teach you the basics of it. It'll teach you a little bit of code, and try to kind of how to get around the engine, and you'll make a small game, super small. Like so small you will complete this game in about 30 seconds, but it's a very good getting started video. Like, I hands down recommend it to anyone getting started. This is what I used when I first started, and then Then once you do this one, then you build another one, another one, and then at some point you have to figure out how to stop using tutorials, which is a whole nother topic. But thanks for the reco. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so right now we are trying to only use crops. Okay. So we'll need to do this. Crop is spread crop, right? And then wait. If crop is equal to, let's say is crop. I can't remember why I added this, but obviously there was some sort of reason, so I'm gonna leave it for now. How would I do this? I don't just want to copy it, but I'm about to copy it. Okay. Shoe. And here we set crop to animator, current animations, frames, last frame. That did not work. Oh my gosh. It should just be one. Because the last frame is still updating when we're updating the animator, right? Two. Okay. Crop is equal to animation frames. No, this is definitely working. Okay. Hmm. This is probably gonna be the last thing I do on the stream. FYI. It seems like I'm struggling right now. Okay, crop is getting updated. I just updated the order, but I don't think that's going to do anything, but I want to see myself. Oh boy. I'm so dumb. There we go. All right, now let's do. Let's do. Okay. So now the other ones should be at the first frame of their animation. So then next we need to do is just kind of gut out the using the actual sprite crop, because we can't do that. That's just going to make things harder. Okay, cool. So now I think we can use delta time. We'll need to. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can push cursor. To do this for me. FPS is animation, not animated FPS. Um, I'm thinking we need to have like a pointer almost. or like a ref. No. I want to do this so bad. Animator preview. Do animator preview dict. All right. Then we'll go into that. Okay, so now we have a dictionary, right? We need to say if we don't have animator information, then we need to create a. But what is our animator information, right? So that needs to be current frame. Nope. Current frame. We'll just copy this code and then update it, okay? So we'll do if has key animator preview dict, and then we'll change that to we need to do something more unique. Okay, so let's do animation ID, right? Oh, I don't even need all that. I just need to do if ASCII, then we just add it, right? So if we add it, then we can just pass it through. We already do. Right. Then for now, let's do let's do current frame, right? We go back. Excuse me. Animator predict. There we go. Okay. The other one we needed to use a dictionary. We do not. We just need to have a number, right? We need to update that number. Current frame. And then we'll say right. And this version of it should not update. We're not getting to the update part. We just want to make sure that it's passing a valid value back and forth. Which now I'm realizing we probably do need a dictionary. Yep. Okay. So now we're showing the right first frame for all those still, I guess. So now we need to update the crop for the current selected one while hovering. So we need to use the delta tab. Or no, we don't. Actually, we'll need last update, last frame. Yeah, we will. Okay. So let's do this. Boom, look at that. Okay. So then we'll change the name. The name can be Mayor. Okay, cool. I think that's we're on the right path now. Okay, so let's go back to that sprite viewer and we'll update that. Wait, how does that work here? Oh boy. All right. I'm really hoping I finish this up soon because I'm staying a longer than I thought I would. Or info dick, play once, and last frame. Oh, we don't need that one. I guess we'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna keep staring at this. I need it to break to figure out what's wrong. Excuse me. Oh, that doesn't matter. Oh boy. Oh yeah. There we go. Let's see. Let's crank the FPS up and see if it updates. Yeah. This is exactly what I want. And I don't have to like open up the game with 60 FPS. This boy's gonna be cruising. Yeah. That's so crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, but I'm very happy about this. And look at that's a perfect way to end the stream too. Okay. All right, we call that feature, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna ship it. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna end it on that. If you're stuck around the whole time, thank you for watching. And if you're already gone and you come look back at this, thank you as well. Yeah. Hope you have a good day. Bye.